My husband is so hard. I don't know how to express my mind. In fact, I've tried all the method. I don't know what to do. I'm finding it so hard to discuss my heart with him. And it's been giving me so much headache. Is this marriage? Is this how we're going to continue? My dear, if this statement is for you, please follow me as we discuss the step to take in solving this issue. Hello, my lovely people. You're welcome to Jonesjoke Solution. How you all doing? How is everything? How is life generally? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being there for me. And if you're coming my way for the first time, my name is Joke from Delta State, Nigeria. Welcome to our family house. In this house, we create content on relationship and lifestyle. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Today, we want to discuss how to solve issues in relationship. I've got to understand in this life that so many marriages are enduring, they are not enjoying it. Some will say, when we were cutting, this man listened to me, this man listened to me, is what I want her to do or what I want him to do, he will do for me. But immediately I step into the marriage, the situation changed. She doesn't listen to me any longer, he doesn't have my time, things start changing. And when this thing changes, you now make up your mind that this is how marriage is supposed to be. If you ask Mr. A, Mr. A say, is that how your own is? Oh, that is how it's supposed to be. There, this is not how it's supposed to be. There are things to do. There are techniques to follow. And when it has been like that, what are we going to do? Please, the first thing that you're going to do when you are having it hot in relationship, when your husband doesn't listen to you, he doesn't have your time, when your wife keeps proving as if she's busy, there's no time again, you cannot be managing and be enduring till when? Our mothers will say, keep enduring it. That is how marriage is. Keep it, and you're getting lean. Things are getting worse. So for you not to be in this shoe, I think you need these 4 keys. Please, these 4 keys, kindly put it into practice. Make it a point of duty, and you will see changes. Are you a man? You listen to me. Your wife doesn't listen to you. Your wife does not have your time. Doesn't even have anybody's time. I think you need this 4 keys. A woman, you're there. Your man, he goes out in the morning and come back in the evening. The next thing is bathe, eat, and goes to bed. The only time he listens to you is when he wants to have you. Marriage doesn't work that way. If you notice anything you don't like in a marriage, there's need for you to point it out, and there's need for both of you to sit down together and iron it. And that is what we call marriage. Marriage doesn't work in isolation. Marriage entails 2 people coming together. And these 2 people coming together, they are coming from different background. So definitely things will happen. That amaze me as a woman will come. Something that will amaze you as a man will come. But when it comes, how do you handle it? These 4 keys will help you to strategize things in your marriage. Please follow me on these 4 keys. Number 1, make sure you monitor his or her right time to talk. See, in marriage, it's not every time you talk. Oh, she offended me. Oh, he steps on my nerve. And you want to keep talking every time. Ladies, let me tell you, mommy, please just listen to this. If you want to be talking in every time, man will name you to be nagging. Before you will see, they will tell you are nagging. Because that word nagging is very common with men. I'm sorry, all apology to men. They will tell you you're nagging. And it's not that you're nagging, you are expressing yourself. This thing is not supposed to be there. And by the time you start saying it every day, so kindly look for the right time to talk to your husband. As husband, your wife is doing what you don't like. Look for the right time to talk to your wife. Another secret is you don't talk to your wife in the presence of your children. Let that one sink into her brain. You don't correct your wife or you correct your husband in the presence of your children. It looks absurd. So there's need for you to take this thing into heart. Please understand this fact that you cannot molest me as your wife, him as your husband, in the presence of your in-law. Please, let's try and balance things. So if you need to correct your wife, you need to correct your husband, nobody is an island of knowledge. We are bound to correct ourselves because we are coming from 2 different backgrounds. If you need to correct him, if you need to raise a point, let it be in the right time. Let it be in his right mood. Everybody has a mood that is much brighter. Just try and control yourself so that is our right mood before you say a word. Because if you say it in the wrong mood, it will generate to something else. Start your point on the right mood. The second point is try to be sincere, to hit the nail on the head. Some of us, especially women, when we want to talk, we go north, south, west before coming to the east. You know, men most especially, they don't like it. They want you to hit the nail on the head. They want you to be sincere. What is it? What has happened? Okay, why is it happening? What is going on? Why is this marriage not interesting? Be sincere to hit the nail on the head. Don't start judging from extended family, coming back to nuclear family, how the children steps on your nerves, how you come back to your house. No, when you're talking to man, especially when you're pointing out their error, they want you to be straightforward and be sincere. So try when it is time for you, because you are settling something. You want peace, you want love, you want togetherness in your marriage. You want this marriage to be interesting and enjoying, and it must start from you. The third one, after you have raised your point, please try and listen. Raise the point, be the one to judge the issue, be the one to solve it. You have raised your point, have a listening ear. And that is the third point, have a listening ear. Listen. In a marriage, there's a word called communication. Listen is under communication. In a marriage, if there is no communication, there is no marriage. So when you have communicated to him, try and listen as a wife. And when your wife has communicated with you, try and listen as a man. Because that's what relationship entails. Try and have a listening ear. It will help the marriage. It will make the marriage to be sweet. Most of the marriages that we are seeing that is enticing us today, they started somewhere. When we see them along the road, oh, I wish my marriage is like this. You don't know how they started. They started somewhere and they built their home. No, you too can build your home to be what you want. And it all starts with you. The last one is, when you are raising your point, be romantic. It is not the time for you to start shifting blames. It's you. It's not you. Let all those it's you, it's not you, you do this, let it go. Your own is you are raising a point and you want to solve the issue and you want peace, you want love, you want togetherness, you want the marriage to be heaven on earth, you want to build a home. So try and be romantic when raising your point. It's not the time to start abusing and start raising a curse on any of the partner. It's time for you to raise a point and let there be love in the home. One thing I want to bring to your mind is tongue and teeth. They do fight. If you look at two of them, are they not close to each other? They are very close to each other. Yet, they fight. Do you know at times we bite ourselves? We see blood. At times, there will be sore. They fight. How come you now come together? Definitely, there will be misunderstanding in the home. But when the misunderstanding happen in the home, how do you undo it? Mouth will not say, because you have stepped on my nap, you have given me sore here, I'm not going to open. Lips will not say, I will not open for food to enter, or I will not allow words to come out. It doesn't work that way. It will definitely happen. And when it happens, they still come together as one. So I want to encourage you. These 4 keys will help you to strategize your way. It will help you to bring your home back to what God wants it to be. Number 1, don't forget, monitor his right time to talk. It's not every time you talk. Number 2, be sincere to hit the point, not parabolating. Number 3, try and listen to him or her. And the last one, be romantic when you are raising your point. If this content is giving you value, why didn't you consider to subscribe to my channel? Why did you give me a thumbs up? Stand there, give me a thumbs up, like my video, share and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Where is Jonesjoke solution? Really, I've been so busy since the beginning of the year. I've been very busy. I went to the village for the burial rites of my father. You know, I told you in this house that I lost my dad. I want to say thank you so much for as many people that have supported us, both financially, physically, and for so many people that were present on that day. Thank you for being there for me. You people are too much. Today we want to look at one interesting topic. The year has started. 2021 is gone. And here we are, to the glory of God. Year 2022 is here. I want to ask you, all those plans, all those visions, all those dreams that I asked you to write, how far have you gone about it? Have you started actualizing it? If no, it is now. If yes, thank you. So, for your plans to be fulfilled on time, what are the things that you need to do? What are the goals? What are the techniques that you need? Those are the things we're going to discuss today. And I have 4 keys, just 4 keys to tell you, so that those things that you have in mind, you want to do in year 2022, and by the time it's December, you say, oh, that's when you just want to start. No, you're going to start now. How to make those dreams be actualized on time without wasting time. The number 1 is make list and make sure you follow your list. Some people will say, I don't write anything. If you are the type that you don't write anything, fine, it's good, that's your techniques. But despite that you don't write anything, you don't write any plan, you don't write any vision, any dream, you don't write it down, you can still achieve those things. And how will you achieve it? Every month, every quarter of the year, make sure that you have something in your mind that you want to do. That this year, January, this is the book I want to finish, this is where I want to go, this is the foundation I want to lay. And you know, you must make sure that by the end of January, you'll be able to credit yourself that you're able to actualize it. So it's not necessary to say, oh, I don't write anything, I don't have any plan, I just go with the way life plays me. You cannot just go with the trend. It is not possible. You have to make the plan and you have to follow your plan. And how do you follow your plan? By writing it down. When you write it down, if you get to the middle of the road, you'll be able to check it every day or every week or every month. You check it how far you have gone. If you are not able to do that, that means you are not doing anything. And you know, our goal in this house is to see life connecting to Jonesjoke being fulfilled. So if you're part of Jonesjoke solution, you must write something. And if you have any question, you have something bothering you, please send it to the comment section. Let's have a talk together. Let's plan your vision, your aim, your dreams together. And definitely, I assure you that you will get good results. In this year 2022, you must get something out of life. And that's why we discussed that the time plan, the time frame of your plan is very, very important. So what am I trying to say in this number 1 is that when you have a goal, make sure you add a time plan with it. A goal without a time plan is as useless. Because you have a plan. I told somebody, I said, very soon I'll start YouTube. I said, before the first quarter of the year, I will start YouTube. You know, before April, I started watching YouTube. I started getting to know what and what it takes me to start it. And I made up my mind that before the end of April, I will start. If I didn't say before the end of April, because I don't have a time frame of when to start. So in your vision, in your dream, in your plan, have a time frame. You plan to finish your Bible within a year. You know, you divide it. How many chapters do you have in a Bible? How many chapters will you read in a day? And you have a time duration for it, that within a year I must finish it. That's what we call time frame. In everything you want to do, you want to build a house, have a time frame. You want to start a business, have a time frame. You are going into a relationship and you know You have a time frame. Tell yourself that by this time next year I must be with my husband, I must be with my wife. Everything you want to do in life is time frame. Even in the Bible, our God is a God of time. You think God did not have power to create everything in one day? Yeah. He has power to create everything in one day. What did God did? He created everything day after day. The Bible even say he created day and created light and darkness. Why did God put darkness in the night? Why didn't God put darkness in the day? So our God is a God of time, and that's why as a child of God you must have a time frame in everything you do. Please don't waste time. Time is going. Today now, before we see the end of January, and you begin to say, hey, I will start February. I don't want anybody connected to Jonesjoke to postpone the plan. It is right now, and please attach time frame to everything you do. Another thing again I want to bring your mind into is, what are the things, number 2, what are the things you need to achieve these goals? You need to finish your Bible. For example, I'm just using Bible as an example. You need to finish your Bible in a year and you don't have Bible. Is it possible? You want to lay a foundation and you don't have what it takes to lay the foundation. You want to start a business, you don't have tools that you need to start it. So you need to have tools. What are the tools you needed? Get them ready. It's not necessary that you get everything. There are some key tools that you need to get ready to start that thing, to start that vision. Get those things ready. The third one I want to bring to your memory is occasionally check how progressive you are. You cannot just be working without getting any result. You cannot just be moving without you cannot just be a student without writing exam, and when you write exam, at least at the end of the day you must check your result. Check how progressive you are in that vision, in that dream. How are you moving? How are you going? Are you progressing? If you're not progressing, please let me know in the comment section. If you are progressing, please let me know in the comment section, and let me know the plans that you have for the year. If it's a thing that Jonesjoke solution can help you, please let us know. The fourth one, which is the last one, is, who is your best friend and who are you learning from? It is time for you to be connected to great people. Be connected to people that can affect your life positively. Which type of video do you watch on YouTube? Which type of book do you read? And on that your vision, what are you reading on that? You need to read a book. You need to watch something that is related to that your vision, so that you'll be able to achieve it faster. You want to go into business and you are reading something else that will not even help your line. You need to be connected to those that have succeeded in that line. What is Jonesjoke solution telling you today? Make those plans, start actualizing those plans, and let those plans have a time frame. After having a time frame, get those materials ready and be connected to those that have succeeded in that line. Those are the 4 keys I want to bring to your memory today. Your relationship must be okay, your lifestyle must be okay, and you must be up there. So that's the aim of Jonesjoke solution. Thank you so much for watching me. If you're watching me, you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? No, tell me, this is a new year. Biko, abeg, make na subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Your relationship must be sweet, sweeter than honey, and your lifestyle must be okay. Everything about you. The aim of Jonesjoke solution is for you to be happy in your relationship, and for everything you set to do is perfect. And that's the aim. Please go along with me as we share the tips for greatness. Let me quickly remind you 4 things that you need to step into a solid, sweet, and fantastic relationship. The relationship that is of God, the relationship that you will enjoy, the relationship that will last the tough time. And what is number 1? Don't be quick to fall in love. Are you a man? Are you a woman? Small thing trigger you. Please stop that. A man take you to chop right and you think he loves you. Don't let it trigger you, because it can be deceived. I tell you, it can be deceived. Don't fall in love because of iPhone, because of chicken pie, because of new dress. All those things is for just a moment. But is he really in love? Did you really love him? Did he love you? So don't be quick to fall in love. The second thing I want to tell you is, are you free with him? Can you pour out your heart and say, this is what is bothering me? Let's table it. Let's discuss it. Or he does not even have time. He's too busy. The only thing he wants from you is just give me sex and let me go. Oh, we'll be talking. You know, when you're about to talk, that's when you say, let me just have you first. Yeah. The third one is, be mindful of the action. Which type of action you put up? The only thing is interested in your body. Just bring your body and it's okay. But after he has gotten your body, nothing again. He didn't want to know about your pain. He didn't want to know about... No, be mindful of the red flag. When you are seeing the red flag and you say, hey, he will change. I will change her. She will start following me to church. Don't try it, please. And the last one is, in a relationship you find yourself, be yourself. Don't be quick to hand over the key of your life to any woman or any man. Say, I will be happy. As soon as I marry, my joy will start. No, it is not the marriage that completes you. You are complete without marriage. And I want you to know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Start being happy today. Free yourself. It is when you free yourself, the man will come. If you don't free yourself, the man will not come. So I encourage you today, please take up this assignment. Be free, be happy, be mindful of the red flag. Another thing I want to tell you is, love yourself. No matter what you are passing through today, is only for today. Your tomorrow will be all right. Prepare your tomorrow today, because your tomorrow is going to be great and you have to start the preparation today. I hope you have enjoyed this content. Ready to give your girl a thumbs up, to subscribe to this channel, like and share. I want to let you know you cannot make it by yourself. You are planning for marriage, you are already in marriage, you need God in that relationship, in that your job, in that your career. You need God. Don't look down on the area of God. God is more important in everything you do. Don't take it for joke. It's very, very important, because it's all in all for you. I love you. I love you with all my heart. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for subscribing. If you are there, you are listening to me and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Allow your girl to grow. Subscribe to this channel. Just hit the subscribe button. Put on your notification bell so that when we upload the video, you will be the number one to get it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful month, a great week, and a lovely day. If you want to know those things that you need to do to make her to need me more, or to make him to need me more, please follow me as we discuss the steps, the keys that we need to unlock. And how is your relationship? How is your lifestyle? What I need to do to make him to need me more? Yes, you heard me right. Please, if you want to know those things that you need to do to make her to need me more, or to make him to need me more, please follow me as we discuss. I'm sure it's not a shocking to you to hear how relationship, marriage collapse because of little things, because of things that would have been avoided from the scratch. I mean it. The way marriages and relationships are collapsing this day is so alarming, and these things will have been guided from the roots. Yes, I mean it will have been guided from the root, but because we overlook little things in relationship, we say, I beg, it doesn't matter. And do you know, every little matter, especially when it is relationship. So today we're going to look at those things that want me, that will make my man to need me more, and what are the things that will make me to need my man more. You know, it can happen. I can decide not to be in relationship again. When these things are in your life, he or she will need you. Please follow me as we discuss those things that we need to have in our life that will make him or her to need you more. The first thing I want to tell you is, please try and build yourself. Try and build yourself. When we're talking about building yourself, we're not talking about building house, building career. Fine, you can build your career, you can build your job, you can build your businesses, but you must build yourself. If we're talking about building yourself, we're not talking of, powdering yourself, wearing clothes. It's about what are the things that is made up of you. Build yourself, it involves your doings, your character, the way you speak, the way you react to things, all those little things. To you it may be little, but it is not little when it is relationship. Try and build yourself. There's a way you will build yourself, and the woman in your life will not want you to go. There's a way you will build yourself as a woman, the man will not want you to go. So build yourself, have a good character, have a good behavior. In anywhere you find yourself, either you are known in that area or you are not known, try and build yourself. Don't say, because nobody knows me, I can behave anyhow, I can react to things anyhow. It should not be you, because you are building a relationship. So try and build yourself in your speech, the words that comes out of your mouth. Try and build yourself. And for those that have married, you are in a relationship, you are in marriage, and you feel, I've gotten the man, I've gotten the woman, I don't need this topic. My dear, you are even the one that needs it more, because in that relationship, in that marriage you enter, you need to start doing some things that will make the man to want you more. When you are not home, the man must miss you. When you are not home, the woman must miss you. And what is it? Why is he missing you? Why is she missing you? Because of the impact of what you are made up of. Try and build yourself. Try and be the best in everything you want to do. There's a way you can wash plates, and you will be the best in washing plates. I remember when I was in school, I didn't know how to wash plates. There's a friend of mine, she would tell me, Joke, you don't know how to wash plates. She just tell me plainly, you don't know how to wash plates. There was a day she called me. She gave me food. I finished that food and I washed that plate. She called me. She said, come, let me teach you how to wash plates. To her, she taught me how to, I did forget this thing. To her, she might have forgotten, because this thing is years ago. She might have forgotten, but I didn't forget. She taught me how to wash plate. What am I trying to say here is, in everything you are doing, be the best. You want to wash plates, wash it well. You want to clean house, you want to arrange things, Another thing again I want to tell sisters is, most times when you go into a man's life, the man wants to, there's a way you control, there's a way you advise, there's a way you counsel a man. You don't just box into his life and start talking, I want to do, you want to force him to do what he's not used to. Then it will not work. To him, he will say you have come to boss him. And no man like a woman that want to boss him. So you have to pipe low. There's a way to change man. There's a way to talk to man. When you start using that techniques, please, if you don't want to know those steps, let me know in the comment section. When you start doing those things in the life of the man, the man will like, I need you. I cannot do without you. In fact, he will even tell you, without you, his life is something else. So the man will want you. So please try and be the best in everything you're doing, in your career, in your business, in your job, in home affairs, even as you're home, as a wife, as husband. Try and be the best. Be the best to your wife. She has no place to go. Try and be the best. Know that most of what relationship is passing through, that is making some of relationship to collapse today, is because of communication. Some of us, we teach our clients how to communicate, but we didn't teach them how to communicate in the right way. We cannot underestimate the power of communication. There's a way to communicate. You cannot just be talking to your man anyhow. Oh, he has not married you, and you are talking to him anyhow, he will leave you and go for another lady that can talk to him with respect And the same thing applicable to man too. You are talking to your wife anyhow, she will think you are a tiger, that you are not go area. There's a way to communicate. And when you want to get a man's heart, I won't tell you the time to communicate. I won't tell you it's midnight. I won't tell you it's late in the night. I won't tell you. Every man has his own best time. Try and locate that best time to communicate with your man. Either your guy, your husband, locate that right time to communicate with him. It's not every time. Eh, every time you want to correct, you want to be a boss, you want to ask for your needs. Every time. It's not every time. There's a specific time for that. And when you ask for it at that specific time, he himself or she herself will be happy. So there's a time to communicate. This thing is very, very important, and you must adopt it. Understand your spouse, understand your friend. It will make them or her to need you again and again and again. Please get me right. When I say need, I'm not talking of sex here. I mean the relationship that lasts, the relationship that you enjoy, the relationship that will not get to the middle of the road and be tired. The third one is, let there be a free and fair, they say free and fair election. As you have free and fair election, that's how we have free and fair relationship. Let there be a free and fair relationship. So many people relationship is like they are in danger. The children in the house are not free. As soon as they see that daddy is coming, everybody move into their own room. There is no free. Nobody is free. Your wife is not free. Your husband is not free to talk with you. You become a boss. You want to lord over everything in the house. As a man, as a woman, please delete it. Let this be deleted from your life. Let the home be fun. Let the children, love to stay with you. Let your wife be able to talk her mind with you. Let the children, your girls, let them be able to free with you and tell you their mind. But when you are like this in the house, you swear like bread. It has to be deleted from your life so that the man or the woman will want you more. And the last one is, I want to ask you today, why did you go into that relationship? Why did you decide to marry? Oh, because you need a companion. Why do you decide to marry? Because you need children. Oh, why do you decide to marry? Because you need money. When you have defined the reason why you need to marry, because you need children. Okay. Oh, because you need somebody that will help you to carry your load, to help you in your responsibility. You have aged mother and you need a man that will support you to take care of your home. Don't attach reason to the purpose of having a relationship. If you think that the man is your ATM, it may not go. When the ATM is no more available, then the relationship will break. So what am I trying to say here is, reduce your limitation on every man. As you are expecting so much from the man is expecting so much from you. So the two has to blend. The two has to blend. And when the two blend, it will smooth. The relationship will be smooth. It's just like you pack tomato and pepper. When you blend it, it's smooth. The two smooth together. After you have blended tomato and pepper, you don't tell me that you want to separate tomato from pepper. It's not possible. Don't expect too much from the man. Don't expect too much from the woman. But let the two blend together so that it will be smooth. Marriage is to enjoy and not to endure. And that is the aim of Jonesjoke solution. That no matter your background, no matter where you are coming from, no matter what has happened to your grandfather, your mother, or anybody around you, you can still enjoy marriage. And your marriage will be heaven on earth. If you are getting value to this content, why didn't you give your girl a thumbs up? Why didn't you comment on any of my video? Like and share. Thank you so much for watching me. And today I want to remind you, that's your guy, that's your girl. Did he really love you? You are sure she loves you? Okay, please follow me as we discuss some of the keys to know whether the love is genuine or fake. I want to ask you, are you going into marriage, or you're already in a marriage? And you're wondering, why is your husband behaving like this? Why is your wife behaving like behaving funny? You know, that is not the way you started. And as soon as you step into the marriage, everything change. Okay, fine. Yours is you are not into marriage. You are about to step into marriage. I want to ask you, are you sure the guy loves you? Is the lady love you? Today we want to know either he loves you or she loves you. Please follow me as we discuss. There are some things that you will see to know whether the love is genuine or not. If all these things is missing, my dear, please. If all this thing is missing, it's a sign that if all this thing is there, it's a sign that then you help me to answer the question. You help me to complete the statement. The first thing you will discover is this guy forcing you to do what you don't like? There are some things you don't like to do. Oh, maybe you don't want sex before marriage, and this guy wanted you to have sex before marriage. Maybe your religion is against it, and it's forcing it on you. If you are seeing a guy or a lady that is forcing something on you against your concept, against your belief, you should know that he really up to something. She's up to something, and it's a message for you. I want to ask you today, the second one is, does it meet your needs? Or is telling you, oh, I will meet your needs when you get home. It's not now I'll be meeting your needs. I will meet your needs when I marry you. See, let me tell you, he wants to marry you and he's not giving you anything. Or maybe he's giving you something, but he's expecting something in return. The same thing applicable to ladies. A lady will buy you a gift and they will be expecting something in return. That's not a genuine love. A genuine love doesn't expect anything in return. So, if he's giving you anything and he's expecting anything in return, please, it's a sign. The third one I want to bring to your notice is, this relationship, is it making you better or is making you to be worse? Is this relationship, is it adding value to your life or is making you to be something else? Before your way of dressing is different. People are now they are reading meaning to your dressing. You are dressing naked. Maybe you are not the type that dressed naked before. Entering this relationship is turning you to be something else. Is it improving you or is bringing you down? Please, you know the kind of relationship you are. I want you to sit down and check yourself. Since you have been with this man, since you have been with this woman, is this relationship adding value to your life? If it's not adding value to your life, it's subtracting from your life, it's a message. All these things I know, I'm very sure that you know it yourself, and it's a time for you to begin to read meaning to it. Another one I want to remind you is, can he or she sacrifice for you? Oh, I will do everything for you. Yes, they will say it. She will tell you. But do you see it in action? Is it only in song? Somebody sang that song, but now it's not action. Is it proving it? If it's not proving it, it's a message for you. I'm just reminding you all these things. You are the one wearing the shoe. You know how this shoe pinches you and you know what to do. Please let me know the kind of relationship you are into in the comment section. Let's fix the problem together. I want to be in your shoe. I want to be your friend. Please let me know in the comment section. Let me tell you one thing. How is the communication? Your husband is not around, he travel, does he communicate with you? Your wife is not around, does she communicate with you? Or maybe you are into marriage, before this guy gets you in, every hour, every day, he communicates with you. But now you see that to even pick phone and call you is now, oh, my phone is down, oh, I don't have credit. Begin to give excuse and excuse. It's a sign for you. This technology age, everybody deals with phone, everybody works on phone, everybody check phone every hour. You cannot tell me that for the past 2-3 hours you didn't check your phone. So what are you doing that you did not check your soulmate in within 5 hours, 10 hours, a day, and you say you love me and you didn't call me? Please check yourself. I want to bring this to your notice. Any man or any woman that talks to you anyhow, disrespects you is not fit for you, check yourself. I'm not separating you, but I'm just telling you. This is a frank talk. When your love had become abused, then something has to be done. When there's no respect in the relationship, when he talks to you in the presence of his friends or her friends anyhow, he disrespects you, he didn't respect anything about you, take note of this and take action. You can take, if you are into marriage, you take action on your knees, you take action by talking to him, talking to her, because I'm sure my ladies in the house are ready to listen and they want the best for themselves. Every woman owns home. I'm sure there is no woman you will talk to that will shout, that will listen to you, and you are mend it together. But if you are not into if you're not into marriage yet, please, there's need for you to settle all these things amicably. Please, if this content has given you a great value, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you for being there for me. Please, love you with all my heart. Thank you and have a great day. If you are getting value to this content, why didn't you give your girl a thumbs up? Why didn't you comment on any of my video? Like and share. Jonesjoke solution. Here in this house, we create content on relationship and lifestyle. It is our vision for you to be the best in your relationship. You cannot remain the way you are. You have to be better than those of the past. Our life must be better. Our lifestyle must be okay. And that's the aim of Jonesjoke solution. So once again, I welcome you. If how to attract men. This Joke don't start again. You don't start again. What do you have to say? You want to tell us? In fact, but you know, there are some things that you like, I wish I know this thing in the past. You know, how to attract great men. Not just anyhow. Not just any man. Just great men. How to attract great man into your life. There are things that we need to do to attract them. So the major one is going to be listed today. And please, if all this thing is not in your life, please go and add it to if you want to attract great men. The first thing I want you to do in life is you should understand that everybody you meet on the road, everybody you see as the past. So I have my past. No matter your past, I want you to forget it. So number one is forget the past. Forget what you have passed through in the past. Forget how you have been jilted. Forget how the man has, naked you, beat you up, disgrace you, and upon everything, he did not marry you. It doesn't matter how you have been treated in the past, but the one that matters now is how are you now? The past is the past. The past has gone. You have to let your past go so that you'll be able to have the better tomorrow. So, what am I trying to say here is, ladies, no matter how you have been treated in the past, forget it. In case you meet any other guy now, treat him well. Forget the past. You cannot be saying, because I've been treated badly, so any guy that comes my way must pay for it. Don't ever have that mind. Because everybody in life has a way, has his own personal style and view to life. So, please forget the past. The second thing I want to tell you is, respect yourself. Ladies, let's respect ourselves. Respect yourself. You need to have it to give it to somebody. So respect yourself. And do you know one secret? Let me tell you. Men respect ladies that respect themselves. When you handle yourself with care, they handle you with care. But when you don't respect yourself, most of us, the way we dress, the way we talk, the way we do things is not encouraging. So when a man sees you that you are that kind of person, just imagine the kind of man that will follow you. So it is important that you as a lady, you respect yourself. You need to know how you can respect yourself. The things that you need to do to respect yourself as a lady, please let me know in the comment section. Then I will give you the steps you need to take to respect yourself. But because I don't want this video to be too long, I just have to tell you, in everything you do, you talk, in your eating, in your dressing, in your appearance, respect yourself. The third one I want to say here before I go is be careful the way you handle money. Be careful the way you talk about money. Money is good. Everybody loves money. Everybody wants to have money. But we're not talking of game here. When you are entering into a relationship or you are into a relationship, that's not a game affair any longer. You need to handle your mouth the way you ask for money. You need to treat your mouth. You don't put all the problem of life into the man's head. Because before you meet the man, you've been solving your issues. So you don't expect that the man will be the alpha and omega of your finance. Don't let money be the crucial things in your relationship. I can assure you, the man knows what to do. Not until you ask. And if you ask, you didn't give, it's a sign. But don't put money at the front. And the last one, please, if you're getting value to this content, why don't you give me a thumbs up? Why don't you subscribe to this channel? Please like this video and comment. The last one I want to talk about here is attitude. Your attitude has a great value in your relationship. No attitude, no relationship. There is no man that wants to marry a woman that has a bad attitude. And I want you to know, you can only pretend for a very short time. As time goes on, it will show up. Why not change that bad attitude? When we say attitude is in category. We have bad attitude of eating. We have bad attitude of talking. We have bad attitude of dressing. We have bad attitude of putting up things. You're dirty. When you raise your hand, armpit, it's dirty. It's gray in color. And you're a woman. You want to marry. Bah, why didn't you change this bad attitude? Nobody can talk to you. Nobody can correct you. You flare up. And you are praying that God, give me a great man. Give me a great man. My dear, how will it happen? There are little things that you will do that will have reduced your prayer point. Why didn't you reduce that bad character today? Why didn't you reduce bad behavior today? Why didn't you be friendly? Learn to greet people with a smile. Respect everybody that you meet on your way. It's not because of marriage. It's not because you want the person to marry you. No, because you want to project a good attitude, a good character. The good character will take you not to that environment alone, but it will take you to places in life. So I encourage everybody listen to me. Even as a man, you are listening to me. You want to attract great ladies. Why didn't you buy this idea into your life? Start doing what is right. If you're into any woman's life in the name to eat her up, somebody somewhere will eat you up too. It's vice versa. Yeah. So why didn't you have this great mindset to change? And if you may not be able to do it by yourself, God Almighty will help you. You like this content. Please don't forget to subscribe,